Hey traders, welcome to Coffee with Keith. Looking at the coffee cash contract, we're going to start on the weekly time frame. We have a double bottom here. This double bottom came after a run up. This where we started this uptrend here around 2020, January 2020 or so. We got a pullback and we formed a double bottom here. Now this double bottom was broken out of here. We pushed up, came back, tested and rejected it as new support, the neckline of the double bottom before moving back upwards. If you remember, I did have this marked as a rising wedge pattern. So as we pushed up and continued to test and push up and pull back and push and pull back, we were consolidating into a rising wedge pattern. We do have here on the daily time frame potential box range that's forming. I'm expecting price to continue to push up into about this 265 area to see if that can actually hold and confirm this area as a resistance. It hasn't been confirmed yet, just initiated. If this level doesn't hold, my next objective will be this blue line here, just above 275. At the moment, I'm currently long based on the 30-minute time frame. Now, let me get rid of this position that I have first. Now, these yellow lines here represent a falling window, which is an opening gap to the downside. I believe it was maybe October 21st, October 20th, somewhere around there last month. And this area has been a pretty major area. We gapped down, continued down, consolidated, pushed back up, rejecting it, but eventually pushing back inside of the range before rejecting the range, pushing down, consolidation, push up into the range, push back down, and a third time as well before we actually moved down to test the support of this box range that I showed you on a daily time frame. Briefly broke below it, traded a bit below before moving back up, back down to reconfirm the support level, pushed back up, and then we started to consolidate to the downside in this wedge pattern here. Broke out of this pattern and then immediately looks like we're consolidating again inside of a triangle pattern. So we have a falling wedge, or it could be a bullish flag, whichever you prefer, a pennant, and we have this symmetrical triangle here, and then we have this falling window here. So price is really putting a lot of emphasis on this area here between 254 and 259. It could even go up as high as 262 if you wanted to. So I'm waiting for something meaningful. I am nibbling on a long position. I started to open. Well, I've opened up a small position. I'll be looking to build up on that position if we do get a breakout to the upside and continue to move upwards. But other than that, things have been pretty slow. I know today was a holiday in the U.S., but the coffee market has been pretty slow in general. A lot of the fundamentals have played a big role in that, with the drought that had been going on in Brazil for quite a while. And then we did get the rains that they were looking for, but some people are saying that the rain isn't enough to repair the damage from the drought. So they're kind of worried about the next year crop. So or next year's product, I'm sorry, for a 2024 25. So it's a big thing going on here with coffee. But you have to be patient. That's how these things work. So I'm starting to build a long position here in coffee, and we'll see what happens. So that's all I have for now. I hope you guys have started the week off on a good note. If you have any questions, comments, please feel free to let me know, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Have a great week and happy trading.